Right, I'm giving it its first coat of sealer. It's a standard MDF sealer. Rustins is this one, but there's many makes out there. But it's MDF. You're not going to get away with anything other than an MDF sealer. Believe me, I've tried many things to try and get a cheaper way around it, and ended up spending a lot more, such as diluted varnish with white spirit, and it drunk it all up until I'd end up spending a full tin of varnish, which was more expensive than a tin of MDF sealer. If you're going to paint it, then yes, you can dilute some emulsions and such, and that will eventually work. Better off just going to get the sealer and do the job properly. Now, as you can see, I've done it here, one coat, but it's still dry. It needs another coat. When it's had that, I'll be able to then start building up the varnish layers until I make it matching with the rest. I want a good impervious finish to it, because I'm going to be working on it and I don't want it staining up with everything that I touch it with, like glues and such things. And I'm not one for putting protection down unless I'm painting. Right, but today what I want to get on with is these edgings. I've got this cap to do. I've got a cap on there to put. I might do this. I've got a cap still from the alterations I did on the other table over there, which I couldn't do because I didn't have a saw table. And they won't doing really before I get to the varnishing layer, because that is obviously wants to be varnished at the same time. So I'll get on with that today. Right, I'm just going to use stock standard CLS. It's a bit notchy, but it will do. It's what I've got, and it's what I've used before. What I want to do then is get to sizes and rip it down, repainting out the back so that it will lap over the edge of the MDF, giving me that end cap. On this side under the table, no MDF to lap over, so it will just butt against it. It's just to, again, give me that ability to be able to clamp things to the edges. That's the main of it all. And also it helps protect the end of the MDF and appearance, which is good to have. Okay, so let's get these down to roughly the size I want. I'll do them first. This one I'll do later. I might take that off and do a full length. You got the painted side marked up for the company or whatever, that I want to get rid of. So that's the side I've been working on. So I'm going to be taking out that piece there. This is 18mm, that'll be 25. So if I run it through like that, set this at 25. Blade 3, so 22, takes me off the 25. Doing a test piece first. Next I want to reverse it, but I've got my settings there. I want to do it on the main one. This is just a sample, so I'll just check this with this first. See how we're doing with that. Here we're taking half the milk off that, and that way we're looking good. So, depth height, I want to come down just a smidgen. Okay, that'll do me. That's just in between the two settings. It's very fine, half a millimetre in it. Now that's the main one. First, let's see what I want. Get rid of that. This I'm not going to see. But get rid of that and get rid of this side. That's okay. So yeah, run that through. And that's the top, that's the back. Okay. Okay, now we want to reverse the settings. So, let's make sure we've got everything right with this. This bit's quite simple. So, what I'm doing, I'm copying that gap there, because that gap is now going to be that height. I don't have any calibrations for that. So that will give me it. This way is easy. 118mm minus the 3mm of the blade, so exactly 15mm. Let's run the test piece first. 25mm height, that's the same. There we have it. I'll check on that side there. That's the one I want off. So again, keeping the dirt to the wall will give us the cut we want. Very nice, very cool. Okay, that's good. Right, I can run the main through. Now on that. Now I'm going a little bit up there. I made the adjustment with that. That is the old cut, the first one. Again, keeping the dirt to the wall, we'll get the exact size we want. Right, now I want to cut around that. Which is basically vice back job, and it will be exactly the same. So just the 18mm. Can take a little bit more, it won't matter. I can do that on the bandsaw. And again. Okay, I can give that a good sanding down now, round over the edges, and then get it attached. So that's ready for finishing. And the next one, out the back, so it'll sit a bit tighter to it. You want a lip there, so a 5mm lip to cap that. 7mm. And now I can cap it round there, round over the edges. Right, now remember the main purpose of these is to use for clamps, to clamp things into place. So I can put a clamp on there and hold it down. This one's a little bit out of order, but the rest of them are correct. So they need to be strong. So these skirt bits, the rails round, I'm going to be screwing in from the other side through to it after applying some glue. And just make sure that things are good and solid. Lovely. Okay, that's good. Right. For a bit of filler in, just to pretty things up. And then get it sanded down. Then I'm ready to start doing some final coats.